Hi everybody, this is Ruth Pringle here, and I'm bringing you some immersion English moments to help you with your English language learning online. I've got two things to show you today. They are different types of scarves, and I'll just tell you a little bit of the story of each. Okay, so this scarf, I need to get better at wearing scarves. Okay, this scarf is the scarf that I will be wearing when I meet you at Edinburgh Airport. It helps you to find me. It's a small airport, so it's really not entirely necessary, but I like it. I like the idea that your English teacher, your Scottish English teacher, is easy to spot, and I will be standing there waiting for you in the pickup zone when you come in with your flight from wherever you're travelling from. We'll meet at Edinburgh Airport, and then I'll drive you to Crieff. I'll drive you to your homestay host accommodation, introduce you to your homestay host, and I'll show you around Bluenown, which is this space here. This is the English teaching space in which we work when you're here for your immersion English holidays. This is scarf one, and maybe I'll wear this to a museum or something. Don't know. Okay, yeah. So you will see me wearing this scarf from time to time, and then I don't promise it. It's just to show you. This is my second scarf, and this takes the form of a traditional plaid. Oh, my mirror's all back to front, which is confusing me. So this is how Scottish women traditionally wear tartan, and obviously they can wear a kilt as well. But more often in modern day times, we'll wear a tartan shawl, and so a shawl's like a really big scarf, but this is made of wool, and so it's not as soft as the first scarf I showed you, but it's amazing for wearing outside. So if it's hot, the scarf will protect my shoulders from the sun and keep me cool. And if it's raining, the rain will basically run down it. It doesn't soak through. It will protect me. I mean, it wouldn't protect me from a torrential downpour, but in kind of light to moderate rain, I don't get wet. And then in winter, because it's wool, it actually kind of traps the heat really nicely and keeps me warm. So this is the reason why I love wearing my tartan scarf, my wool scarf. And why do I need this on an immersion English holiday? Well, it's genuinely not because I'm not one of these people walking around waving a flag with 20 people following me. That's the opposite of what happens. I'm your guide. I am just the person who will be showing you around on our immersion English holidays. There's often just one person who comes at a time. Sometimes there's a couple. Sometimes it's a mixed group with 2 or 3 people in it from different places. Yeah, I don't need the scarf to be spotted. I just like it. It's part of my heritage. My Scottish heritage is tartan, and I don't wear it in a flag waving sort of way, but the history of Scotland is one of oppression, really, and tartan for a long time was banned because the pattern on it showed which clan you were from, and then that showed your allegiance to different kings and rulers through Scottish history. And so like the Scottish language Gaelic got banned from people speaking it because nobody understood what was being said, so it was thought that people were conspiring against the king in it. I mean, they probably were. And then also for the tartan, it was sort of a little bit like showing what side you were on, really visually, so it got banned as well. And I think it's interesting to recreate that and to own it, to make it part of contemporary Scottish identity, which it very much is. but it can be, if you visit Scotland as a tourist, you can just see the can we say twee side of tartan, the twee side of Scotland, which is like, I don't know, Loch Ness monster toys wearing a little Scottish scarf, and they're all made in China. It's not about that. I want to share something that I love about Scottish culture and Scottish history with you. And yeah, why do I need this scarf to sit in a classroom? Because we won't be sitting in a classroom. We do learning. We do English language learning at this in this space in every morning, and then we go out on adventures and we go visiting all kinds of places. Maybe we're taking a boat trip, maybe we're visiting artists and studios, maybe we're going to a local market, maybe we're touring a whiskey distillery. There's such a great variety of things in this region, Perthshire in Scotland, which I really cannot wait to show you. And as we walk around, you'll be practicing your English. We'll be having conversations about what we're looking at. We'll be discussing the culture behind what you're looking at. And so, yeah, it's a fabulous way for you to really feel immersed, not just in the English language, but in our culture. And I love to be your guide with that. It's why we've got this little language school. I call it an independent language school. It's really different from any other language school you're used to. Our little independent language school in Scotland. Okay, so that's a little bit about our Immersion English holidays as illustrated with my two scarves. Okay,